Y'all know that Pyro took his mask off, right? Look at that. Pyro TF2 in all his pixelated glory. This is a Photoshop, gentlemen. This is not a real image. Even though it is from a real TF2 comic panel, he usually wears a mask here. Alright, there we go. I fixed it. We got good old Pyro back. By the way, a quick reminder, the theory crafting for Pyro's face actually led to this monstrosity. So people think that this is what Pyro looks like. Or this, perhaps. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful, I must say. Oh, and with that, welcome, gentlemen, to r/TF2 Top Post of the Week. I almost forgot to say. My concept for Poker Night 3 by Dr. PP. Alright, we got Gabriel from Ultra Kill, Flower from Object Show, Sniper TF2, and Greg Heffley. Alright, now I kinda gotta make my own, don't I? Alright, give me a minute or two, probably half an hour actually. Alright, after like 15 or 20 minutes in Photoshop, I kinda lost track. Here's my cast for Poker Night at the inventory. Nico from One Shot, the Vampire Lord Strahd Van Zarowicz, Scout from Team Fortress 2, and the Eldritch Horror, Yogg Sothoth from the Lovecraftian mythos. Yes, there you go. Look at that. Look at how much I even made separate layers so the tentacles would look. Anyways, I'll post that on the subreddit. Ugly baby. Look at Soldier. He holds his baby saying ugly baby, you're the father. Unhappy Soldier and unhappy baby both looking at us. Very good. I'm thinking the joke here is that Soldier is ugly. I'm uncertain though. Look, I made this stupid comic into one of the Poker Night at the Inventory 3 characters in my art for it, in my concept for it. Very good. Femme Fortress sketches. Alright, so what the TF2 mercenaries would look like as women. Pyro, just the same, nothing changed. Stranger, Soldier. I like the Soldier one a lot. Scout. Alright. Demo Man or Demo Woman. Think about it. Heavy. Look at Heavy. My God, she is massive. Engineer, alright. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of Medic. Sniper looks fun, and Spy. I think I remember a very similar one I've seen before. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, this is the normal one, the one that I have seen before. Here's another art of her, and here, and here. They all kind of go with that cloaked vibe, like with a hoodie over her hair. Less so with the mask, interestingly enough. Alright, bring back quick play, ad hoc connections, choosing your team or joining spectators. That I really miss. I really do want that back. Yes, please. Easily playing with or against your friends. True also, you were able to just switch teams to play against your friends if you so chose to. And more importantly, you were able to just join into the server that a friend was playing easily and didn't have to queue for the server as you do now, which is very annoying. Team scrambles and properly working auto balance. Now, I don't know if auto balance was always perfect. I don't think it was. Okay, I think auto balance was always something that was on players' nerves, but the team scramble is definitely something we're kind of missing. 45-minute map timer. Now that, on the other hand, is great because right now it's very annoying when server switch is very quickly because rounds ended too fast because the teams were unbalanced. Greater map variety, also known as the most fun you can have online. Heavy smashing casual. It's Jova. Can we get Valve to do anything though? That is the true question at hand. Maybe. I think maybe. If we make a big enough stink, I'll definitely do my part by uploading this video, but I don't know if I have that much influence. I don't think I do. We'll see if it goes anywhere. Jujutsu Fort Demo Night with 1200 hours and 20 heads versus the Gibbous Pyro who knows how to air blast. This is very true. If you've ever played Demo Night, any decent Pyro, actually no, it is true. Even the Gibbous Pyro is enough. Any Pyro who's able to press mouse 2 and your gameplay ceases to function immediately. It is what it is, man. Alright, I made my own version of the thing. The free-to-play Inji versus the 1000-hour tryhard scout. Who will win? It's a level 3 sentry. Probably, actually, if you're good enough as a scout, you will win against the sentry. But you have to be really good, so. This is also funny, okay? Laugh! Why did Soldier borrow $17 from the Korean Mafia? So if you remember, we got this comic panel with the Korean Mafia stating Soldier, he owes us 12,000 12,001. Nobody leaves until that debt is cleared. 12,001. That is 17 US dollars. My personal headcanon, why Soldier borrowed that much money from the Korean mafia? He probably needed it to buy some bread. In the 1970s, standard 17 US dollars were worth about 130 US dollars today. Therefore, it was not that large amount of money. Is that exchange rate joke? Soldier thought Korea had the exact same exchange rate maybe and thought he borrowed 12,000 US dollars. That could be the case. Okay, so here's top comment, which is also OP, saying in the comments, just remember that Erasmus borrowed 12,000 US dollars from the Japanese mafia. Okay, so the TF2 wiki, it does indeed say in blood money Erasmus borrowed $12,000 from the Japanese mafia. So that much is correct. Apparently Soldier tried to borrow the same amount of money from the same people, but he did not know about exchange rate and Korea. In the end, he borrowed 12,001 from the Korean mafia, which he thought he borrowed 12,000 US dollars from the Japanese mafia. Okay, so he thought Korea, Japan was same thing. Ah, I see. Reply to that comment, he thinks he won $12,000. Oh, okay, I finally found the comic page. I was looking for a bit. Look, but Steve, I'm already 12,000 deep to the Japanese mafia on this cursed venture. Erasmus sunk everything into his evil centerpiece. Alright, okay, so now we understand why Soldier borrowed 17 US dollars from the Korean mafia. I actually think that's pretty amazing how all of the TF2 lore fits together like that. I thought it was just random BS, but actually runs pretty deep. Cool. Since we're all gonna die, there's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for Two-Fort. Posted by the weirdest Clover, and let me tell you, I am one of these four, okay? What are you talking about? Two-Fort is one of the best TF2 maps. It's fun, the round goes forever, you can just keep playing, a lot of people are friendly, there's always funny things happening, you can try hard if you want to, there's the funny snipers on the sniper spot, there's cool engineer spots, there's little secret spots not too many people know about, you can pyro shark, there's just a lot of stuff on Two-Fort, okay? So if you're like this Soldier, don't even talk to me, man. Two-Fort best map, best TF2 map, except maybe for Suijin. Suijin might just be the best TF2 map, in my humble opinion. And not from the looks alone, okay, even though it is beautiful. It's so fun, it's got a huge skybox. Huge skyboxes automatically make any map better. Discussion post, got the Black Rose in 2026. Wait, how? Oh, they had AVA in the library, okay. Decided to give Sam a shot to see if it would work, did the job first try. Note that you need to actually own the game first. Also got Enthusiast timepiece, but that's just a coincidence. Felt like kicking Chico's butt in Poker Night and got lucky. Alright. So for those of you who don't know, the Black Rose is a TF2 knife reskin and an achievement item, which you got by playing Alliance of Valiant Arms, a game on Steam, which no longer is on Steam. And since AVA is no longer on Steam, you also can't get the Black Rose anymore, unless you already had AVA and use like an achievement manager for Steam, I think. And then you can get it even in the year of 2026 like this guy. Or you're rich, in which case you can just buy a Black Rose on the Steam community market for only 880 euros, which would be about $1,000. Okay, so $1,000 reduce for that reskin. Yeah, you can now see why this is a pretty big deal. I got about 3,000 upvotes. Jesus. Heels on Wheels, an original creation, a TF2 workshop item. It's a blood transfusion bag that follows you around like this. Very interesting. I think this is a decent concept, but I don't love it. Like it looks a bit strange when following around. You know what I mean? I don't know if I like this. I think I don't like it. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people disagree with me. There's got a lot of upvotes here. Okay, and I think it's interesting as a concept, but I wouldn't like to see this in game. I think it's too distracting to see that running around. Even more distracting than that robot that's already in the game. I've reached a milestone today. Posted by High Sinister, I don't know, Team Fortress 2. You've played 100 hours. My god. I'm pretty close to my next milestone myself. Look at that. Another 13 hours and I'm on 10,000 hours of TF2. Incredible. I'll get there and then my life will finally make sense and be complete. I like TF2 while my friend likes Overwatch. This is what we did on Valentine's Day. My alone seesaw. Look at that. Happy Valentine's Day, friend. And this beautiful sniper image. How could you not love anyone who sends you this on Valentine's Day? And then here's the reply. I'm out of your league. Wait, is that a rejection? I don't know. I don't flirt very often. Believe it or not. A 26-year-old TF2ber is single. What a surprise. Guy who browses Reddit all day. Not in a relationship. Who would have thought? I can't read signals. I think she loves him. I think this means TF2 and Overwatch are now together. That is what I'm taking from this. Also, let me zoom in on that sniper image. Who's that above the heart? There's a tiny man above the heart. Look at that. Alright, anyways. Guys! Scout animation jitter using the Force of Nature tech just dropped. Look at that. While holding Force of Nature, jump plus look left and right fast to achieve this incredible effect. You can jitter around. You can look funny. New funny looking tech for Scout. Let me give this a try in game. We see how hard it is. By the way, posted by username Cypher, someone very active on the TF2 subreddit. I have noticed. All right, here we go. I'm jumping. Oh, okay, it is working. Yeah, it is a bit hard to see because I'm also wiggling the camera, but okay, yeah, that's for sure doing it. You gotta be very fast though. The faster you do it, the more it jitters. Alright, incredible. This is the sort of things we get in TF2 after 10 years of no major update. Alright, let me try again looking at the camera. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Okay. By the way, this is looking extremely cursed. Scout, looking at yourself. I don't... Alright, in any case. We got a 2025 charity medals help post. I have completed all missions in Operation Bolted Barbecue and donated enough to get all tier medals from both Potato MVM and Hugs.tf, but they still have not been delivered. Am I being too impatient? I think that was quite a bit of time ago, right? Also, the comic attached. You cannot just make a medal for yourself. It defeats the whole purpose, says Spy. Bitch, here's one for you if you're so goddamn smart. Dumb maggots. Aw, look at Spy. And many things. That is how Spy talks. Top comment says there's the same issue, if I remember, with competitive TF2 leagues and their medals being delayed for over a year now. They have to be added by Valve. That explains it. Valve has to do a thing. Therefore, it takes over a year. Imagine if Soldier in this image was Valve. Imagine the comic like this. Look, Valve instead of the Soldier, and over the dumb maggot panel it says 1,000 years later. That's what it's really like. Have fun waiting, buddy. Most normal 2-fort experience. A post on the Reddit, which is also a post here, which once again says most normal 2-fort experience, which is also watermarked by one Strafer, who I'm sub to, I think. Wait. Ah, there he is. This guy. Look at that. Subscribed. Been subscribed for a while now. Good videos, I must say. Let's watch the clip.
No way.
Here's the clip.
It must have been the Spy.
Yeah, it really is the most normal 2-fort experience. So many upvotes. Okay, I will prove how common this is. Alright, queuing for 2-forts. Alright, I'm on. And here's my first player interaction. This soldier is not killing me, he's friendly. Same with this medic. And now let me run at him and explode. There you go. That's the first thing I did. That is proof all TF2 players share one brain cell. Douchebags Gunt, common poster on the subreddit posts. I made a cosmetic concept. I'd like to try and find someone to help collab and model it. Maybe get it added in the next summer update. The dugout studs. Like all clothing items, this shirt exists primarily to inform your enemy whether they're allowed to kill you or not. So we got blue scout here and the red scout here, and the shirt is pretty much just a shirt shirt saying red on there, or blue if you're a blue team. I mean, this is a very, let me be frank, okay, this got a lot of upvotes. I'm sure mostly because of the currently existing issues with TF2 cosmetics, because this, for instance, was my thumbnail for the Not Our Pyro video, with this being a red pyro. Even though he looks very blue, this is a red pyro. So, and by the way, I want to say, because oh my god, I was so upset. I got comments being upset about me stealing this concept from this very old funk thumbnail, okay? I credited it in the description. It was more than 10 years ago. It was an homage to the thing. Don't people understand? So, like, I didn't steal it, okay? I made it plain and apparent. Screw all of you. Where was I? Right, point is, I think this is mostly on here and so far up because people are upset with the readability of teams in TF2 right now, which is, you know, fair enough. I think this cosmetic actually is very boring, however. Okay, that's my opinion. I know, brave takes only on this channel. Okay, so yeah, feel free to disagree, I suppose. How the hell don't more people have this achievement? Post-game summary. Brave hurt. Kill 25 players defending a capture point or cart. 9% of players have this achievement. That actually isn't a lot for it, because you don't need to do it in one round. It just needs to be 25 players in total over your time played. Top comment says, I think it's class specific to Demoman. Let me check if I have this. Okay, I do have the achievement unlocked. I unlocked it on April 23rd in 2014. Jesus Christ. Hi, I'm getting so old, dude. I'm so ancient. By the way, look at that. I unlocked a lot of achievements on the 23rd of April in 2014, 6:14 p.m. A lot of these achievements at that exact time. That was an achievement server, okay? I'll be frank. A TF2 achievement. I regret doing that, okay, but I can't go back in time. I think a lot of us did that back in the day. There's a TF2 achievement servers. You can just join them and type give all in chat and you will unlock a lot of your achievements. So I do have this, but only because I basically cheated, which in hindsight, you know, if I was 14 again, I wouldn't do, but I'm not. I'm 26 years old now. Hashtag bring back quick play. Fellas, current state of the game is in shambles, so let's push Valve to turn back the clock. I agree. Current quick play, very annoying. A lot of things that annoy me. And quick play, as well as the push for Team Fortress 2 to become competitive in general, was just a disaster. That whole series of updates was pretty much just a disaster. So, yes, Valve, please. I might send an email to Gabe Newell asking nicely. Perhaps that will do a thing, but I don't know what else we can do. But we could try and make a stink on Twitter. X.com. That may help. Post by Soldier Sam. Free-to-play snipers are on another level of tunnel vision. With this video attached. I'm gonna beat you. Look at these tunnel vision snipers. Bang! I may point out that the non-free-to-play sniper also didn't turn around until there was a taunt kill right behind him. Okay, so he's just as tunnel vision. Let me hop into 2 for it and see how long it takes me to replicate this. All right, I'm in position. Okay, this is not gonna work out. Yeah, this is... The post lied! The post lied to me! Okay, maybe I can get the taunt kill like this. Okay, I can't. I'll just shoot the guy. That works! I won! I win! What is the medic doing? What is happening? I've just discovered my personal hell. There's a post called Medic Dog. Come on, man. And it's just... Look at that. Class Wars. Scouts versus medics. So many scouts all screaming medic. There's nothing that annoys me more than a scout screaming for medic. And there's like 50 here. Okay. Thank you, Professional Cat, for this wonderful post, which didn't make my day worse at all. Actually, it was fun. Okay, it was a funny post. Funny post, in all fairness. Should medic get this? The German Protector. This is a TF2 weapon concept. Blocks a single headshot attempt. October Feast. Or October Fest, I think that. I'm not sure what this is supposed to mean, because you do not spell fest that way, but whatever. I would say 100% medic should get this, or the Razorback gets removed in its current form. One of the two. There's only one path forward, which is either make the Razorback obsolete or give medic this. That's the only two versions of TF2 I will accept going forward. Valve, your turn. Valve will never add a new weapon to TF2. Okay, they will never do it, so this is just... Really, this will only stay in this video and the YouTube short later created from it, so yeah. And of course it is subreddit. But I'll do my part and give this an upvote. Maybe that will make it more likely for Valve to do something. Probably. Stock launch. A post by Much Establishment 712. You might be thinking right now, what just happened here? Well, there's a relatively new video on the channel H2 or Hutwe, as I like to call this channel, just called Abusing TF2 Tech to Destroy Tryhards. It's got 237,000 views. It explains in detail how to set up teleporter and dispenser so you can do that launching tech. Pretty much, you get stuck in your own teleporter, then you give yourself a lot of momentum, and then when someone steps on your head,
another player into the sky.
They get tossed because you're fast. The game thinks this engineer is very fast, so the heavy gets flipped away. That's how it works. So that's, if you weren't aware, I can very, very, very much recommend this channel and this video. This is one of the best TF2 videos I've seen probably in the last 5 or so years. It's incredible. I didn't like it. What am I doing? At least I subbed. Good. I've selected my best screenshot from 3,000 hours of TF2 by GigGug69. Right, this is a good screenshot. Let's see if there's some of the comments also. Okay, no funny images in the comments. I will have to show my own funny screenshots. Okay, this is a recent screenshot. This one's pretty funny. This one's kind of good. Look at that one. That's pretty funny, right? This thing. Oh, this is an absolute masterpiece also. And this spy, absolutely cinematic. And who could forget this heavy called DK? Yeah, that will do. Oh, another animation by Hanif Animations. Check him out on youtube.com. Hanif Adams. Look, Hanif Adams. I can very much recommend subscribing. Get this man to 100,000. Anyways, the health kit's here.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
No.
Thanks, Pat.
Absolutely hilarious. Let me try and make my own version of this, because I think it might be funny. give me like half an hour. All right, there it is. I made my own version. You're not ready for this beautiful masterpiece.
Fire! Fire! Thanks, Pat.
It's so bad. I'm so sorry. Alright, in any case, here's your upvote. He seems happy. Look at this heavy. Look at this happy heavy. You know what this looks like? This looks like one of those SFM moments where you just slide the face sliders around and end up with the most distorted face possible. Yeah, like that spy type of deal, or this classic, you know, these type of faces. What's going on with the spy? What is happening with the soldier? I don't think you can achieve this with just the SFM sliders, by the way. I think there's more going on here, or with this soldier here. But there's even a thing, facial flex unlocker, which allows you to create these crazy looking faces. That's how it works, folks. More control over SFM faces. You can make your tracer look like this. Some of the stuff I've been drawing, because this game is making me realize drawing can be fun again. Posted by Gedalosanogo, but it is actually, look here, made by the P Maker, which I'm pretty sure these are the same people, just the Reddit profile is named differently, probably. Got engineer here, sitting, relaxing, drinking, while Scout dies to the sentry. Epic. Spy sitting with soldier. This is quite the mood. I like that one. And the TF2 fight songs cover. I've seen so many versions of this cover by now, it's crazy. Wait, let me just give this a quick Google search. Right, so there's the normal one, this one we all know. Right, then there's the one where all of the mercenaries mercenaries are hurt in different ways. Demo Man with his second eye patched, Heavy with a lot of band-aids, Spy with an exploded cigar, Ingy with a whole footprint in his face. Pyro looks pretty normal, I think he's bleeding. Medic with a nosebleed, Scout with a black eye, Soldier with some patches, and Sniper with a bullet hole through the hat. All of them as robots. Look, here they all are in pixel art. Here's all of them hurt, except that all of them are spies with a paper mask disguise. Here's all of them LGBTQ. Here's all of them with hats. There's so many ones, it's crazy. There. God. By Annie Online. FemScout are 2 years apart. What do you think? 2026, we're looking like this, and 2024, we had this artwork. What do I think? Oh, also, here's the two references, I'm guessing. This image of anime character and Scout all the way down there, small and pixelated. Also, here's another image attached. It's just a fat cat saying hi. Hello back, fat cat. I would say, my thoughts on this, the style definitely looks more refined. Like, the left one looks more, you know, generic comic style. The right one has more character to it. I think I like the one on the right more. Although both are actually good. Like, I don't want to knock the one on the left. I don't know. I know the 2026 one, I'm kind of pooping on the newer one with this. Okay. It is what it is. I think one on the left more distinct, in my opinion. Let's see the comment. Let me see what the comments say. The top comment says, well, she certainly grew taller. There it is. Taller Fem Scout now, then. Yeah. By the way, both artworks are very good, I will say. Better than what I can draw. Yes. Tell me some other known or iconic TF2 moments. We got the pyrocynical incident, the calmest TF2 voice chat, get behind me, doctor. Oh, what are you live on Twitch? And now let's see what people have commented. Top comment says, Tay Sunday's TF2 stream. And after Googling that and clicking on it, what is happening here? What is happening in this live stream? When a spy being healed by an enemy medic uses the FYI I am a spy spray on the wall and backstab the medic when he stopped to read it. Now listen, I've never seen this clip before I just read that comment. That was posted 18 years ago and has 1.5 million views. Look at that. Never seen it before. Medic goes, reads the spray, gets stabbed. Cinema. Who could forget Germa vs. Star? Germa vs. Star. Everybody wants to see this. I haven't watched that in like 5 or so years. I found it. I found the clip. It's actually on Star's channel. I thought it would be on Germa's.
You know, guys, it's Star and Boo. Let's go. Germa vs. Star.
Germa vs. Star. Everybody wants to see this happen.
Germa vs. Star.
This is so good. This is such a good video. How can we forget rare endangered spy crab? How could we forget? First video
Rare endangered crab
of a spy crab on a TF2 server. 17 years old. Cinema. Got a discussion post. What are some unwritten rules in TF2? A few that come to mind right off the bat. Teleporter etiquette. If anyone stands on the teleporter first, they get to use it first. Don't all like crouch on the teleporter and try to get in first. Unless the other person that wants to get through is the engineer who built the teleporter, in which case he gets priority. What else is there? Don't steal medkits if the other guy is like burning to death. That's important. Don't steal ammo pack from engineers of your team. If someone kill binds next to you, you must also kill bind always. If someone taunts after killing you, you now have to dedicate the rest of this game to killing that one person. Those are the ones I can think of. Let's read some comments. For example, don't capture the cart on Hightower. Yes. Don't play on capture the flag if you want to win the game. Either that or you'll cap within 2 minutes. Welcome to Team Fortress. If something funny happens, kill bind to make it even funnier. Yes. Engineer, get the ammo packs. Okay. Scout gets large health pack if his health is 124 or under. I forgot about that one. Don't kill the spy crabs. Yes, true. If someone is taunt killing you, respect it. Don't kill bind. It's dishonorable. Also, if you see someone else is about to get a taunt kill, you let them have it and don't interrupt. So true. In any case, I think that will do it for today. Guys, click the video to set your screen down to stay on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope it was fun. If it was, leave a like and a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.